Hey, I'm back. Did I tell you this was almost like a little series? I had so many products to show you guys, and I wanted to do it in the order of I cleansed my face. I didn't show that, but I had it cleansed. I used my facial, moisturizers that I showed you on that video. And then I went on and I showed you the video with the Prime Prometic concealer, and we went through that completely, and that is what's on my face. And now I have another package from Prime Prometics, that's right, and this is their Perfecting Flawless Natural Finish, and this is for fair to medium skin tones, and it is going to be like a foundation. And I want to show this to you guys because I've had this sitting here and I need to let you know how well it works. And I thought, what better way than to use their concealer, have it all on my face, and then use this foundation. It says it's a changing color foundation. So maybe because that's why it says from natural to finish. But we're going to find out all about it. It says the color match is shockingly spot on. No white cast, looks so natural, but still does everything you need. Evens out your texture, and it hides redness and dark spots, which is kind of what their concealer does, but it's going to get it more to my color. And it says it's going to be flawless in under 60 seconds. And this is what it looks like. So it looks like it's like white color. I don't know. That's what it looks like. It says it adjusts to your skin, your unique skin tone. It's buildable, and it's over 12-hour stay, dermatologist approved, and fair to medium skin tones. And this is $44. So, and if you use my 15% discount, it would bring it down to $37.40. And that's Miss Jackie Russell. And I'll have that down in my description. This is the white to beige formula, foolproof, self-adjusting shade technology, morphs as you blend it seamlessly for color. For a flawless wear, adapts to fair to medium skin tones, buildable, erases spots, redness, and discolorations, breathable, doesn't cake, mask, or settle wrinkles, and it's lit from within the skin. This is for mature skin because it mimics your true tone. It's a natural coverage that holds up all day. It gives you that glow, and it's made for irritation-prone skin, which is kind of nice. So I'm liking this already, and I haven't opened this up till now, so I'm excited about this. I knew it was some kind of foundation, but I didn't know exactly what. It says 90% of the users agree that the Prime Color Changing Foundation provides perfect coverage. 95% said the users, it doesn't create or settle into the lines, and 100% of the users agreed that it's an ideal for sensitive skin, and 100% agreed the foundation lasts for 12 hours. So that is great news. And along with that, they sent me their foundation brush to go with it. And so I can't wait to demonstrate this for you guys, and let's see how it goes. You know, I usually don't use a brush when I'm putting on foundation, but this is what the brush looks like, and I am going to use it today. So I'm very excited about this. I'll let you know it has botanicals in it. It's a complex of 4 premium ingredients that works together to brighten discoloration, rejuvenate dry skin, depleted areas, defend against environmental stressors, and soothe mature skin. It has jojoba oil and squalene. It's non-greasy, and it replenishes your lipids, restores suppleness, and softens fine lines by plumping crepey skin. Niacinamide strengthens your skin moisture barrier and helps reverse shallowness or yellowness tones and calms reactiveness. So I'm very excited, like I said, to try this out. I was going to look to see if they had demonstration, but the only thing I see is that you put it on and start blending it in. So let's get going with this. And like I said, they do have this brush. I'll have to let you know how much that is if you're interested. You could probably buy a set if you are interested in it. But let's try out this foundation first and let's just see how it works. Like I said, I'm very excited to try this out. And I'm always going to my palm, but I'm going to go to my fingers because I do have that little boo-boo down here. I don't even know if I need to shake it up. I guess I just need to start pumping. It says it's going to be white. There it is. Whew. I put on a lot right there. That has a bunch. I'm going to put some down here. Okay, I don't want to waste none of it, so I'm going to just whiten it all up. Man, this is weird putting white on. What do you say? Okay, let's try this out. I'm probably going to have to look in my mirror over here. And remember, I did have the concealer on before this. But we're going to see how it's going to look after. This is awesome. Wow, look at that. It says within 60 seconds it's going to perfect my skin tone color. Wow. And remove the redness. And we're going to be able to see how good it does on the redness because I'm not going to go all the way down into my plaque psoriasis, but you can tell it starts right here at the base of my neck and then gets progressively worse as we go down. But I will put some on there. Wow, this is working great. Wow. It says it's buildable, so I guess if you weren't happy with this, you could put some more on. Why not? Let's see what happens. We'll just build it up and see if it's buildable. Wow. I like this brush. It's nice and thick. And it makes this easy. I'm going to get this off my fingers and put it on my face. Wow. Has that got good coverage or what? And it's going to last 12 hours. It's a little sensitive down here, so I'm not going any further because it starts hurting. But you can see the redness from there to there, how much it took out the redness. Now for my skin, because the rest of me gets so tanned, and I do use sunscreen on my face, and Prime Prometic has a sunscreen SPF 40 like serum. It's got hyaluronic acid in it and all that. It's really good for you. And it doesn't leave any white cast. But wow, what do you guys think about that? Look at it, turn that tan, didn't it? A little beige color. I don't know what colors you can get in this. Let me take a look. Maybe it's just one color for the fair to medium. Yeah, I don't see that you have to, there's no color pick, so it's, it's just going to change to your color. And, for my face, I'm going to have to tell you, this is my color for my face as far as the reality of it, because like I said, I put sunscreen on so it doesn't get a tan like the other parts of me might, or get red as it might look today. Or now I don't sun with this. I have sunscreen on that all the time. But I think it did a great job. You tell me what you think. Wow. Well, I don't know about you guys, but I say this is a winner. I like it. This is excellent. I can't believe how it just changes color on your face. Now, I'm going to let you guys go. I wanted you to know about this product, and it's Prime Prometics, and it's designed for women from 40, 50, 60, especially over 50, because our mature skin needs products for our skins that nourish it. And that's what I am going toward, if you haven't noticed. And so this is a great foundation. I'll be using this on a regular basis, and we'll just see how it performs. Now, when I put on my makeup, I can darken it up with bronzing and with my, blushes, and of course eyeshadow and things like that, lipstick. So, we got lots of things we can do to work with it, but I have a great base going here, and I'm even glowing from this. So, this is just great. I really like it. Let me know what you think, and is it a winner for you, and would it be something you'd be interested in? It's color changing foundation from fair to medium, and it does just what it says. And then they have their brush. I didn't tell you how much the brush was. Let me see if I can see a price with the brush. Sometimes they'll have packages where you can get the brush. The foundation's $44, which is pretty reasonable overall for a good foundation, and one that is like this. Now, this foundation brush is by itself is $35, okay? And if you buy it in a package, let me see if they have, they have a package. You can save like $8. I think it's $71.10 for the set if you want to buy the set. And you can also get this without the brush if you want to get a mascara, which, my goodness, ladies, if y'all don't know, Prime Lash Mascara is wonderful. I highly, highly recommend that, and their serum. But you can get a package with the Prime Color Changing Foundation and a Prime Lash Mascara, and that's $64.80. And you can also get a concealer pencil, which I just happen to have handy here, and you can get a foundation and concealer set for $64.80. And if you want a liner, like for Prime Eyes, I don't have one of their liners in here, but they do just glide right on. You can get a package with the foundation, the Prime Lash Mascara, and the liner for $90. So go check them out. They've got some great deals, and their cosmetics, their makeup is great. I've got their eyeshadows. I've got everything. I've used everything. This was probably the last thing that I had not used. I even have their CC cream. I've got all their blushes. Their lipsticks are great. I just can't say enough. And their cleansing is great. They have a magic moisturizer. They have a magic serum with hyaluronic acid that's really great. They have a beauty water that takes off makeup, especially on your eyes, just effortlessly. It's just really, they have a lot of great products. They have like free shipping over 60, and they also give back to, like, for breast cancer research. They have a 30-day money-back guarantee, and they have 40,000 plus 5-star reviews. The company is really great. And they started off by helping people that had, gotten cancer, and they needed something for sensitive skin and something that could work with mature skin. So they have a lot of experience. They've used a lot of science behind this, and they have a great product. So I just highly recommend it. But as for today, and Prime Prometics Color Changing Foundation and their brush, that's all I have. And as usual, I wish you all a blessed and happy day. Bye-bye.